Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Sixth Canto, first chapter, verse number 64. Tam eva toshayamasa pitrina artena yavata gramyar manoramai kamai prasideta yata tata tameva toshayamasa tameva toshayamasa pitrinartena yavata pitrinartena yavata gramyar manoramai kamai gramyar manoramai kamai prasideta yata tata prasideta yata tata tam
Tameva toshayamasa pitrenarthina javata grammai manoramai kamai prasideta yathadata. So, after seeing the woman, he was meditating always 24 hours about the subject, lusty desires. Kamastasya hitagyana. When one becomes lusty, then one becomes lost of all intelligence. The whole world is going on the basis of these lusty desires. This is material world. And because I am lusty, you are lusty, every one of us, so as soon as my desires are not fulfilled, your desires are not fulfilled, then I become your enemy, you become my enemy. I cannot see you are making very good progress, you cannot see me making very good progress. This is material. Envious, lusty desires, kam, krodh, lobh, moha, matsarya. This is the basis of this material world. So he became, the training was that he was training to become a Brahmana, sama, dhamma. But the progress became checked on account of being attached to a woman. Therefore, according to Vedic civilization, the woman is accepted as hindrance to spiritual advancement. The whole basic civilization is how to avoid the woman. You do not think that only woman is woman, the man is also woman. Don't think that the woman is condemned, the man is not. Woman means enjoyer and man means enjoyer. So this feeling, this feeling is condemned. If I see one woman for enjoyment, so I am man, and if woman also sees another man for enjoyment, she is also man. When woman means enjoyer and man means enjoyer. So anyone who has got feeling of enjoyment, he is considered to be man. So here both sexes meant for. Everyone is planning how I shall enjoy. Therefore he is Purusha. Artificially. Otherwise, originally we are all Prakriti, Jiva, either woman or man. This is outward dress. In the Bhagavad Gita it is said, Aparayam itastu vidhime prakriting para jiva bhuto mahabhav jayedam dharjakti jagat. The Prakriti, we are Prakriti, nature, spiritual nature, para Prakriti. The material nature is apara Prakriti, and we, living entities, we are trying to enjoy this Prakriti. Therefore sometimes the living entity, either man or woman, he is described as Purusha. Purusha means the one who keeps the feeling of becoming enjoyer. That is Purusha. So, this material world is Prakriti and Purusha. It is said in the Srimad Bhagavatam, in the instruction of Rishabdev, Pumshan Striya Mithuni Bhava Metat. The whole basic principle of material civilization is the attachment between man and woman. Pumshan Striya Mithuni Bhava. Mithuni Bhava is sex. And Tayor Mitha Ridayaganti Mahu. On account of this sex relationship, the man or woman is bound up. Hridaya Granthi. Granthi means knot, and Hridaya means heart. So the man is thinking of the woman, and the woman is thinking of man. Hridaya Granthi Mahu. Then we require material possession. Atat grihat chetra sutapta vittai janasya mohoyam aham mameti. This is our material condition and life. So this man, although he was being trained as a Brahman, his attention was diverted all of a sudden by seeing one Sudra and Sudrani embracing, kissing, talking. So that became his meditation. Instead of meditating on Vishnu, he began to meditate on that Sudrani. Tameva Tusvayamas. In the first part, Tannimitta Smarabhyaja Grahagasta Vicheta. Became mad, Vicheta, bewildered, as he haunted by ghosts. Tameva Manasadhyayon, always meditating. How shall I get that woman? How shall I please that woman? So that she may satisfy my lusty desire. Therefore, Tameva Tusvayamas. His only business was how to please her. Now, he required money, so he was not earning money, but Pitrena, whatever money he inherited from the father's earning, the son generally inherits father's property, and he was the only son, so he was squandering the father's money in that way, just to please that Sudrani. Tameva Tusayamasa Pitrena Arthena Javata, as much as possible. If he could get more money, then he would have spent them only for that woman. Grammai, Grammai Manoramai. This word Gramma is very significant. Gramma means external, material. Grammai Manoramai. By the sense gratification, whatever we find very pleasing, that is called Grammo Monoram. Actually that is not pleasing, that is entangling. But he became entangled. So Grammai Manoramai Kamai, the basic principle is lust. Kamai prasideta. They wanted to satisfy the woman here and there as soon as made. We can see these examples very often. Then next step was Viprang Sabhajyam Prouram Kule Mahati Lambitam Visasa Ja Achirat Papa Soilinya Apanga Vidhadi. There are three kinds of women. Kamini, Sailini and Pungschala. Pungschala. Sailini means free, freedom. Nobody is controlled. That is called Sailini. And Kamini means to attract, very much attract. And another Pungschala. Living with a man for some time, giving up, again another, that is exemplified by the lightning. You have seen the lightning immediately, within a second, from this cloud to that cloud, that cloud to that. So, they are called Sairini. So three divisions. Similarly, there are divisions of men also. So in this way the material world is very, very entangled. And if we become Krishna conscious, then we become free from this entanglement. All these criticisms or the divisions are there for Grammoing. Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has advised Grammo Katha na kohibe. Bhalo na kahibe and bhalo na kori. This is Vairagya. Don't indulge in Grammo Katha. Therefore we always advise, don't read newspaper, don't read any other book, because it is full of Grammo Katha. Grammoy. So to avoid it as far as possible, there is no need. What is the news of a Grammo Katha newspaper? The same thing repeated. Here there is flood, where there is train disaster, where there is accident and political. One politician is giving speech, another politician is giving speech. These are the Grammo things. So we should save ourselves. Grammai Manoram. These externally very attractive news, we should avoid it completely. We shall simply talk of Krishna. That is the safest measure. We shall simply talk Krishna Katha. And Krishna Katha means what Krishna has said, that is Krishna Katha. Or what is spoken about Krishna. So Bhagavad Gita means Krishna Katha, what Krishna has said. And Srimad Bhagavatam is also Krishna Katha, because everything said about Krishna. So we should not indulge in Grammo Katha. That will mislead us. And if we do not indulge in Grammo Katha, but if we make advancement on Krishna Katha, then we are always situated on transcendental position. We are no more affected by the modes of material nature. Sagunana samatitayetana brahma bhuyaya kalpate. So we should stick to this principle. Then we shall be saved. Otherwise, either I become man or woman, we are all condemned. Because we are implicated with Gramma Katha. Gramma Katha is a Java. The temple is specially meant for Krishna Katha. Here there is no other business than Krishna. Therefore, a temple is always transcendental, nirgun. Nirgun. If you live in the forest, that is Satagun. If you live in the city, that is Rajagun. And if you live in the brothel or liquor house or gambling house, that is Tamagun. But if you live in the temple, that is Nirgun. Traigunna Vishaya Veda Nistraigunna Bhavari. This is the advice of Krishna. The whole world is complicated with the three modes of material nature. And you have to become above this material nature. Nistrigunya Bhavani. So Nistrigunya, how you can become? Sagunana samatitta etana brahma bhuyaya kalpate. Who